In this video we're going to be taking out an old rusty window. Most of them have already been taken out, but this one was particularly stubborn. We did get there in the end, but it was quite a struggle. It's time to get this whole thing out. Now I did use the angle grinder to cut these little bits on the side here out, wherever it is, yeah, there, because it was kind of concreted, cemented into the wall itself, so it wasn't going to come out very easily. It's open at the bottom as well. There was a bar down here for some silly reason. That looks a little bit... Oh, I want to cut myself. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. There's just a lump of bar straight into the brickwork. So I'll have to tidy that up at some point. Oh yeah, and we've got to get rid of this thing too, but for the moment the goal is try and get this thing undone. I don't know what it's attached to. It might just be a case of shoving the claw hammer behind that and just prising it off. I'm sure it won't be too difficult, but yes, we can get that out, measure this up and then get a window ordered. Alright, I think we're going to opt to use this bar. It's like an old crowbar that was just left here. There's been lots of goodies found at this place, but I'll see if I can get it off with that. What have we got up here actually? It just looks like something that's just been nailed in there, or maybe it's screwed in from the other side. I can't feel anything. Okay, here we go. Okay. Seems high and dodgy to be honest, but oh, something broke. Let go a little bit. Well, that's off, isn't it? No, it's not too bad actually. No mess to clean up though. Well, we have a window aperture. There we go. Nice little pile of scrap for the scrap metal man to come and take. He's been coming here for 6 years now. But yeah, every other weekend or so he turns up, takes bits and pieces down. You see, we had a fire going. It must have had a fair chunk of aluminium in there, and it got very, very hot indeed. But he'll be happy with that. So another bit, half a van load maybe. Right, time to carry on. So back to the window aperture. So it's not the best condition, this mortar, so it's just a case of doing a lot of this until it all clears off, and hopefully it will be relatively flat. If I can get it level with the blocks there, then it should be straight enough to do. What was I saying about surprises? Look at this. So, for some reason, this bar's just been concreted into the wall, or cemented into the wall, sorry, to hold the window in place. That top piece came out easy enough, but looks like I'm going to have to just dig around this. And then there's one on the top here that presumably goes into the cement that's inside the cavity of this block. There's one at the side here, and there's one at this side as well. Great. So it looks like I have to do a bit of surgery. So this is what I've got. It just goes straight down. I don't really want to just rest a window straight on the top of that. Well, it went through. It's not really against the edge too well, but maybe this can be sort of prised up now and then maybe cut the other end. Well, I bent it up and I've had a go at cutting in there, but I can't get any closer because I'm starting to hit the concrete, and I'm just going to destroy that blade in seconds if I do that. So I think it's a case of trying to bend it up, which is difficult, but it does go, ouch, until it snaps, like so. It's warm. Right, see if we can hammer that down so it sits a little bit lower than... Oh, it's not which is probably okay anyway, but I'll tap it down a little bit. Then it's onto this chap. Right, so I've exposed this bit, managed to pull that little middle one out. That's down there now. Obviously I've got to sort this out, but I think, seeing how that one went, what I'll probably do is try and cut through the middle and bend each of these up sideways after making a little cut in each of them, and hopefully I can just bend them until they snap as low as possible, and that should be okay. So let's give that a try. Careful with that. And we are through. That was a little bit hairy there. Gave me a bit of kickback because I unfortunately hit the mortar there, but yeah, it was okay. Just got to hold on to it tight. All right, see if I can prise these things up with both hands. Can't do it with the camera, unfortunately. Oh dear, well, we're in a bit of a mess now because these are both up. It takes a tremendous amount of leverage to get that to bend, but they do both wiggle, so I might just be able to literally do an awful lot of flapping back and forth, and they might eventually let go and actually come out. So I'll do about half an hour of this, I expect. Well, this one's coming. That's going to come out. That was with a bit of effort with the old persuader there. Oh, come on, I can feel it's moving. Come on! Oh. It's like rubbing two sticks together to make fire, but doing it the other way around. Yes, there we go. Oh, I went a fair old way down. Right, the last one. I'll try tapping it straight and doing the same thing, but it's not quite as long as the other one was, so it's probably going to put up a bit more of a fight, but we'll get there, we'll get there. Then it's just that last one, which is kind of the most tucked away, but maybe if I can cut it on this right hand side and then prise it up, I might be able to get the leverage to do the same thing. No, that is not coming out. It's pretty solidly wedged in there. I've bent it back and forth a few times, but I'm worried it's going to snap off like above. So what I really need is like a pair of mole grips or something, hold it on the side, and then I can wiggle it. Maybe that will give me a bit more leverage. Well, there you go. Those are vintage, to say the least. They've been through a fair bit of shit in their time, but maybe it will do the job. Well, they're on in like possibly the crappiest way ever, but there's just not enough adjustment to make it actually grip properly on the middle part, so I've done them up real tight. At least I can put a decent amount of force on this now with it being easy. So hopefully with a few minutes of this it will come out. Another 15 minutes of twisting and pulling, and it bloody well came out. So that's it. On to the last one. Well, in typical fashion, the last one was actually really, really easy. I just tapped it round and it came straight out. Done. Right, other than a little bit tidy up, I am finished with that for today, and that is the end of the video.